Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 20 of my Criminal Empire Challenge. So, it's the lottery today. Yay! It's also Lily's birthday, which is obviously way more important. Unless we win the lottery, of course, in which case, I mean, challenge is over, really. I think I said that last time. Alex has actually taken a day off work, which is really unusual for him, but I didn't think his wife would forgive him if he skived off after like an hour of her birthday party. Ashley's just gone to make a cake. I wanted her to make the carob cake, but I couldn't find it. I don't know if it's a gourmet cooking thing and she's not good enough yet. But anyway, all right, let's start. Carissa's calling to chat. I'm going to say no because she should, in theory, be on her way. So we're having our party. Now we've got Caleb out here working the bar and Carissa was invited over. We've got the gang. Also, a couple of extras have shown up, or in theory will show up. She wasn't actually invited. She's turned up because she's friends with Hugh and she heard there was a party. So I'm going to have him, after he's finished repairing the fridge, go and be like, why are you here? Because, now I might get Lily to come in here and we're going to turn this on and we'll put on... What kind of music would Lily be into? Easy listening, I guess. Oh, Dale's up here having a chat to Cordelia. So I've got Alex coming up because he heard Cordelia's voice. Obviously, now, bit of a flashback. Cordelia is the fence that was originally selling Alex's stolen goods. Like right at the start of the challenge. He tried to hit on her and she knocked him back. So he's like, why are you here? What's going on? And she's like, look, can we talk? Sorry to just barge in, but I actually was hoping we could talk. So I'm going to get them to maybe I just want them to go somewhere with a little bit more privacy. Can be in here. Like, it doesn't have to be privacy, like that kind of privacy, like Alex is a fan of. So Cordelia is telling Alex that she actually wants to apply for the fixes. That's depressing. Cassandra's spirit is fading away. Oh, it's Cassandra with one S. That means it's not me. That's fine. I thought I said strawberry cake. Oh, this is a caterer thing. She's making multiple cakes. We'll add candles to the strawberry cake and then I might have her cook. I wanted to cook stuff that's healthy because she knows Lily's on a health kick and she's trying to be supportive of that, obviously, cake notwithstanding. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I got distracted. Cordelia has come here because she wants to apply to join Alex's gang. And he's like, why? Is it just because you've heard about how awesome we are? He's going to sing the gang's praises. Oh, he can discuss evil plans with her. I actually think they are both evil. I genuinely think she is evil too. And I created her, so... I mean, that doesn't mean anything. So he's singing the gang's praises and he's trying to, understand her motivations. And she's saying, look, I know we've had our run-ins in the past, but there's another gang in town and they've been pressuring me to join and I don't respond well to pressure. So she's explaining how the gang, they colloquially called the Bears. She actually doesn't know if that's the real name, but that's what she's heard them called on the street. And I love how she's just doing all this in front of his kid. Oh, this is our other guest, by the way. She's heard that they're called the Bears. She thinks they're based out of maybe Strangerville, but she's not sure. Alex, get your butt back here. So that's going well. Alex, go and talk to Cordelia. Obviously, it was getting a bit crowded. So they're going to go talk sort of out of the way. I don't know why she decided the absolute back of the backyard was a good idea. Oh, Lily just got a sentiment to Saul. They're growing closer. I don't even think Alex is that close to Saul. Saul is another member of the gang. Now, he is like, okay, tell me, they've gotten a bit of privacy. He's like, tell me a bit more about this gang. And she's like, well, they're called the Bears. I think they've got... he's going to try and calm her down because obviously she's quite upset. And she's basically saying, look, they showed up at my house and basically said if I didn't you know, I'm a fence. I like my independence, but they said if I didn't join them, that'd be it. And that no one could be independent in this town. And frankly, I don't like being strong-armed, so I'd like to join you guys. Alex is going to say yes, because having her in the gang would be an asset. Because, no, where is she? Why can I not add her? That's weird. Okay, well, I guess we can't. We'll tell her an engaging story and brag about handiness. Now, the party is running down, and poor Lily hasn't been showered with the attention she deserves. So they're all in here having a little party, which is cute. But I'm going to get her to come in here and blow out the candles. Quick, Alex, come in. Oh, she's going to be so mad. She's going to be like, you weren't even there. Where were you? Oh, Dale, you're being a bit obnoxious, honey. All right, so she's aged up. Now, did Ashley make some actual food? I'll just move that out of the way. She did, but it's poor quality. Well, that's sad. Let's just call to cake. There we go. That'll do. Lily's a bit upset with Alex. She's going to go out there and sarcastically thank him for coming. The other sim that's here that I would like Alex to introduce himself to is Logan. Now, Logan is actually a cousin of Nadia's, and he is looking for work. So he's also a potential recruit to the Fixers. So I'm going to have Alex go and get to know. Oh, he's getting chewed out. She's like, thanks for not working at my birthday party. He's going to like brighten her day and show off muscles, and then he's going to come in here. Alex is coming in here to meet Logan. Now, like I said, Logan is a cousin of Nadia's, and Nadia suggested he'd be a good fit for the gang. Now, Alex really trusts Nadia's opinion. I just don't know if maybe it's better to just try and add him. I can't add either of them. I really wanted to add both Cordelia and Logan, and I don't have the option to add either. Well, I'll just have these guys get to know. I am going to actually start a club gathering because I figure that the gang would actually stick around after the party. So basically he's getting to know Logan. Logan's currently living in I think Logan's motivation was partly that he found out his cousin was bought a house by the boss of the gang. And he's like, I mean, if I put the time in, that could really pay off. So I think that could be part of his motivation. She's cleaning. Oh, poor thing. I haven't even told her to clean up. She's just cleaning up. And poor Lily is sitting in here on her own. Jason's gone to bed early because, you know, it is almost midnight on a school night. Zane's going to come in and give his mum a hug and basically say, happy birthday, Mum. Thanks for being awesome. So, yeah, Zane's come in and is like, hey, Mum. And she's sort of feeling a little bit like, well, at least someone remembered me. So she's going to say, you know, thanks for the hug, honey, but you really should go to bed. So why does she need to apologize to him? I'll say apologize, but then I kind of want him to go to bed. Now, I think Lily's a little bit upset with Alex, honestly. It's like, well, this was meant to be my birthday party, and you spent the whole time talking about work. It doesn't help that he was talking about work, a lot of it with Cordelia, who is quite an attractive, she's an unusual looking sim, but she's an attractive sim. And obviously with Lily being jealous, I think she probably would be super not cool with that. So she's going to come here and be like, thanks for nothing, jerk. I'm going to have him, let's see if I want him to apologize, but I don't know if that's going to be an option because obviously she's the one that just yelled at him. So he's going to complain and be like, look, I organised the party for you. I'm sorry. I didn't go into work, but I still had work to do, you know, the work doesn't go away. It's not like a corporate job where I can just take a day off, and Hugh's over here jogging on the treadmill. Super awkward. She's nodding and saying, well, I get that, but I just thought we were going to, you know. So I'm going to actually come back here, Alex. Come back here. No, Alex. Don't. Oh my God, he's such a jerk. Or is this just the Sims being Sims? Oh wait, it's the Sims being Sims. Go and apologize to your wife. So he's apologizing. He's like, look, I'm really, really sorry. Look, I promise you next time I don't have work, which, oh, it's Love Day tomorrow. He's promising he's going to take her out for a date on Love Day. Now, it's probably going to have to be a lunch because he does actually have work and he's not going to want to take 2 days off in a row. But I could have them like go out for a nice breakfast or something, I guess. So what I might do is have them end the club gathering and go to bed. And then I'm going to see if I can figure out before they go out in the morning. I'm going to see if I can figure out why I can't add Logan and Cordelia. Maybe it was because they were at the house. No, they're still not there. Okay, it's the next day. I don't actually think it is Love Day. I think I got confused by the whole midnight thing. That's tomorrow. But he's taken her out anyway. This is an apology breakfast, so he's got to request a table. Lily's now coming in. So they've come to Strangerville. Now, Alex didn't tell Lily about his conversation with Cordelia, but I'd be lying if I didn't say he was coming here thinking he'd just scope the place out, have a bit of a look around. You know, maybe they would see someone who looked a bit sus, you know, like a gang or something. So we're sitting out here on the deck. This is a build from the gallery, by the way. It's beautiful. It's called Italian Restaurant. Why don't we order for the table? By the way, this sim over here is the most beautiful sim I think I've ever seen. So they are here for breakfast. So we're going to have coffee for both of them and some manner of breakfasty food. But I did set the menu to Italian. So I don't know what would be Italian and healthy and breakfasty. I'll get Italian meatballs for Alex, and I think we're going to do proper decent herb crusted salmon instead of that hot mess that poor Ashley made last night. Obviously she was hanging out for it and it was failed to be delivered. Now I'm just going to show you the most beautiful sim in the world. Don't know who she is. Don't know if she's a townie that I've downloaded or what, but I mean, she looks very sad. She's so beautiful. I think that headscarf just is gorgeous on her. Obviously, he's trying to make up to her for his bad behaviour. He's going to beguile her, put her in a flirty mood because he's a rat bag, and compliment her appearance. And we're going to blow her a kiss. Basically, he's apologising for, you know, having to do business at her birthday. He'll explain, I think, using kind of veiled terms, that he is looking at recruiting Logan, especially because now he's heard a rumour that there's maybe a new gang kind of circling around. Now she wants to go cook. She's like, let me do it. Whoa. Hang on, I didn't think we'd ordered. I guess we had. Sit down and eat, dude. So I think Lily, as she usually does, oh, whoa, no, that's not okay, is probably forgiving him. That's it, I give up. No screenshot for me. Not permitted. So he's going to basically have it. She's a little bit worried about the rumours about this new gang, so I think he's going to reassure her, look, I'm sure they're nothing. You know, you got to understand that I've made it to the top of my game and I'm pretty comfortable that they don't have a chance of, you know, putting a dent in my I am ascendant in the criminal career, you know, basically he's talking himself up. And she's like, yep, cool. I mean, she seems to be on board and their relationship's back up to 100%. So that's nice. So they're having a cute little date. I think it's good. It's good that they kind of have gotten out. Now, you'd think this lady might look like she's in a gang, but she's also very pregnant. I think these guys might be characters that I've downloaded as part of like a townie pack. They're way too put together. You cannot be here, Ross. You are in prison. That is not allowed. Let me just make him go home. Maybe he had a day pass of some kind. This is Ross, who was put in jail for Makayla's crimes. Makayla, of course, being Alex's mum. So, you know, don't know why he's not in jail where he's meant to be. He's even wearing his prison oranges. I'm going to leave these two to enjoy their meal. Now, I did have a look around in case I saw anyone kind of concerning or like problematic from a gang point of view, but the thing is that what Alex doesn't realize is that they're not in Strangerville. So anyway, what did you steal? Wow. There was like 3 people in that room. I can't believe he just did that. can't believe he got away with it. I can believe he did it. I can't believe he got away with it. Ooh, I've got a lucrative opportunity for somebody who doesn't ask too many questions. I need you to hold onto a stack of simoleons I'm planning to launder until the trail turns cold. Sure, it may not be legal or moral, but it'll help line your pockets. You in? I mean, obviously Alex is going to say yes to that. It's only 1,000 simoleons, but, you know, let's not look a gift simoleon in the mouth. Okay, we've arrived home. Everyone's kind of just doing their thing. The kids are at home. Lots of A's. Jason's mortified. It's going really well. Alex is just making a quick phone call before he leaves to work just to talk to Cordelia because he's like, look, I was out in Strangerville and I didn't see anything that looks super suspicious. You know, are you sure? And she's like, look, it was somewhere deserty. Look, I don't know. He's like, do you mean like Oasis Springs? Well, maybe. I don't know. So, you know, that's going well. Now, what I'm actually thinking I'm going to do between parts is have Alex get to know Logan and Cordelia a little bit better. And then I'm going to see if that makes a difference to me adding them to the gang because it's annoying. It's really annoying to me that I can't add them. Like, this list of faces seems to be fixed. And I don't know why. It's very strange. It's because I have to invite them personally. But then why can I invite some people not personally and not others? It's very weird. So we've got lots of very stressed and angry kids in here, you know, doing homework, eating food, generally not being very happy. So I don't know why. They all came home in a foul mood. Oh, one thing I do want Lily to do, actually. Can you come in here? And I want her to give a gift to Jason. I've been meaning to do this for a while, actually, and I keep forgetting. She has a digital sketch pad. Whether you could call it a belated Christmas present or birthday present, I don't think it is. I actually think it's a, hey, congratulations on choosing your life path to go to uni. Oh, baby. Alex is off to work. He's going to see if he can find more about this rival gang while he's there. So it's the next day, and I keep getting Love Day pop-ups. It's really annoying. Alex is talking to Lily about how he's heard that the new gang might be based out of Oasis Springs, and does she mind if he heads out there with Ashley and that they have a bit of a look around? Because, yes, he knows it's Love Day, but he's hoping that she won't mind. Now, the thing Alex is starting to learn here is that if he just tells his wife what he's doing and why, she's actually super understanding. So she's saying, look, that's fine, honey. We went out yesterday. You know, I understand. Obviously, a new gang is a threat, and she is worried about that because she quite enjoys her rather cushy life that she has. So she's going to be happy with that. Now, I don't actually think he's working. No, he doesn't have work for like a few more days. So I brought them to a bowling alley, mainly because I thought it was funny. And I didn't think it was appropriate to just take them to the right place. But we're going to come in here. We're having a look around. I just love this build. It's so good. I can't remember if I've actually brought Sims here. Like, I was surprised to discover I had a bowling alley in the world, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't remember taking Makayla bowling. I don't feel like she would have done that. And it's not the sort of thing that comes with the world, you know what I mean? So he's, you know, they're having a look around. She's sitting down to watch TV, I suspect. He is, where are you going? Kind of chat with Brian. Oh, that's a good idea. He's talking to the bartender. So he's like, hey, you know, like, have you heard anything? Like, any information about, like, new gang that may have shown up in the neighborhood recently? And the guy's like, why? He's jealous. Why? Why do you care? You know? He's like, well, you know, oh my gosh. They got like a negative reaction. Whoa. I just said a friendly introduction and look what happened. Look at that. Look at that. But I was right to read the room as being hostile. So he's trying to like chat this guy up, but the guy is clearly more interested in Ashley. So she's going to attempt to do a cheerful introduction and be like, hey, what's up? You know, we've got Tina Tinker and her wife here and their daughter who, how cute is she? Wow, super cute. So Ashley said hi. This guy clearly is getting on better with Ashley. So she's going to, you know, ask him about, you know, what he's seen around. Now, Alex knows when to get out of the way and let his sister do her thing. So he's going to go over and listen to some alternative music. So she's basically talking to the bartender and he's saying, look, there has been some peeps, you know, some sort of new people we've noticed in the neighborhood. Not so much here, but a little bit down the road, you know, like down near I think it's the Odessa restaurant, you know, down that way. And she's like, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. I do quite like this build. I'm just admiring it. It's fine. I'm going to have these guys keep going. So we're going to the next neighborhood because we've been told to go down towards the Odessa. I think it's called the Odessa. Now, this is the Odessa here. Now, I'm thinking that Ashley's actually kind of hungry. So I might have her sit down and, oh my God, it's the same dude. Can you stop following us? At least I think it's the same dude. Might not be. So I'm going to have her request a table. So these two have come to sit at the bar. I'll just pop the walls up. And they're asking, again, we've got another bartender here. They're asking her, you know, whether or not she's heard anything. Just having a look around, but the bartender's basically saying to them, look, there have been some new people who've just moved in, but honestly, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get us in trouble. You know, I don't want to cause a ruckus. She's just standing there very quietly. So she's basically looking shifty and saying she doesn't want to comment. Yeah, I can't really help you. No. Now, they don't know if she can't help them because she doesn't want to or whether it's because she genuinely doesn't know anything, you know. If they go for a bit of a walk, which I think they will. So we've got the park up this end. I'm going to have Ashley come up this way and she's going to order a cupcake. Just because, you know, why not? Alex is going in the opposite direction. They're basically splitting up, having a look around, seeing if they can see anything that looks like it could be a problem, you know, looking in some windows. Obviously, this place kind of stands out. Like, you know, it's covered in graffiti and stuff. So I might have him go here. In the meantime, Ashley's over here. Hey, can I have a cupcake? And she's asking pretty much the same kind of questions that she did last time, you know. So he's crossing the road in a nice, safe manner, which is what we love to see. He's still not nearly got run over by a car. And he's going to peer in some windows. So Alex went up to try and have a look through the window, and this poor, sad-looking dog came out. I kind of wanted it to be coming up to him and like sniffing him and like, you know, being a bit aggressive, but he yelled at it and it ran away. We can't really see anything through the window. It looks like just an old reception area. And when he has a look around the sides, all of the other windows are actually covered. So he can't really see in. So he's had a bit of a snoop around and, you know, he checked out the cars and stuff. And then he's like, okay, cool. Well, that could be where they are. I'm not really sure. He's come up to touch base with Ashley, who's up here ordering herself a nice iced drink of some kind. So he's going to do a smooth apology to his sister, apparently. I don't know what he's done. But they're basically going to compare notes, and she's going to say, look, you know, they're definitely in this neighborhood. And he's going to say, well, this place up here looks pretty sus. So that's where I'm actually going to leave this part, I think, because, like, I know it's been a bit all over the place. It's covered, like, several days and several events. I don't think I want to have him actively get in the face of the other gang. I feel like his first thing that he'll try and do will actually be to see if he can come to an arrangement with them. The other thing I want to do, so there's a couple of things I want to do off screen. One is obviously I'll have these guys do some love day stuff just so they're not miserable. I want to see if I can figure out why I can't add the Sims that I want to this club. So I'm going to have him work on his relationships with the two Sims and see if that makes a difference to his ability to invite them in. So I'm going to do both of those things off screen. In theory, I should be pre-recording the next part because I'm going away, but I'll see how I go because I've got a few off-screen things I want to do and I may run out of time, but we'll see. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Ashley, calm down. Stop. Now it's your turn to apologize. Say sorry to your brother. Stop it. Why are you fighting? Stop it. Brighten his day. Oh my God. Hip bump him. There we go. Oh no, Ashley has food poisoning. Oh god. We weren't even there that long. Was what did she have again? Rose love petals or something? Okay, well, on that really pleasant note, I'm going to end this part here, you guys. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.